We have over 50 vendors, children entrepreneurs, selling everything to glasses, necklaces, artwork, candles, clothes. So it's amazing. I think this is a great thing. I will be featuring an entrepreneur on my website weekly so you all can get to know these great up and coming entrepreneurship because it's nothing like working for yourself. For me, you're not going to put that work in for somebody else as you put it to yourself, and it has to do a lot with self-discipline. And I think learning that at an early age will carry them real far in the future.
Malik's First Job Podcast, here to answer any questions that y'all ask. Financial literacy and resources, parents and young people becoming bosses, CEOs, future leaders, entrepreneurs, conferences and boardrooms getting sponsors secured. If you want generational wealth, Brooklyn's own Kerwin Phillip with information to help. Malik's First Job Podcast, Malik's Podcast, Brooklyn's own Kerwin Phillip, Kerwin Phillip. Malik's First Job Podcast, Brooklyn's own Kerwin Phillip. Generational wealth.
Greetings, everyone. How you doing? This is Kerwin Phillip here with another episode of the Malik's First Job Podcast, where we talk about leadership, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy. Now, this time of the year, we're getting ready for a great event here in the Richmond, Virginia area. It's the 2024 Richmond Children's Business Fair that's put together by the Youth Business Exchange along with the Metropolitan Business League. And at this event, we have a host of young entrepreneurs between the ages of 5 and 17 that come out and promote their products and services to the general public. And today I have the pleasure of interviewing one of our participants, Mr. Amenptah Haskins of Ptah's Penny Candy. Now, we interviewed him last year in preparation for the business fair, and he's back again this year to tell us, more about his business and the different things that's been going on throughout the past year. Let's go ahead and welcome Amenptah Haskins. How you doing there, young man?
Good.
Good.
And how are you?
All right. So for those people who did not catch the interview last year, tell them about your business and what you do.
So my name is Amenptah Haskins. I'm the creator of Ptah's Penny Candy. At just 9 years old, I'm on a mission to spread sweetness and joy from candy bouquets to special occasion treats. Join me in the sweetness revolution where every creation is a work of art.
Okay.
Support Ptah's Penny Candy because age is just a number in the world of candy lovers.
Okay. So what made you want to start this particular type of business?
What made you want to start? Because I wanted to have a business of my own. I wanted to make money. I wanted to help. I wanted to just see people smile. I wanted to just sell my products and just see people smile.
Okay.
And make people happy.
Okay, great. So now you could have started any type of business, right? But you chose candy. Like, what made you choose that out of everything else?
Well, I love candy. I love every type of candy, but something that I think it would have been easier because I'll give a lot of more ideas because I love candy. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's pretty great. So, in running a business, what would you say is the hardest part of running your business?
Basically quarantine and stuff like that. That was definitely one of the hardest parts. But I was still practicing and stuff, getting ready for next year or after the quarantine. But I was still practicing, getting more ideas and stuff like that. That's actually when I started making candy bouquets.
What, during the pandemic?
Yeah.
Okay. And what made you gravitate towards doing the bouquets?
I started off with just penny candy, and I just wanted to expand.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to just have candy, so I wanted to make candy structures, and then my mom told me about candy bouquets, and I had no idea about candy bouquets. And now I'm making them like almost every day.
Oh wow, wow. So tell us about that process in putting together those bouquets.
Well, like how I do it.
Yeah.
Well, I first thing I do, I grab all my stuff that I need for that bouquet, lay it out, and then I like picture in my mind for what I'm going for what I'm going for,
Hmm.
and I set my base up and everything, and just I take my sticks on the candy, and then I put the candy in the styrofoam, so and then I add my flowers, my ribbon, my bows, and every like stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. And what's like what type of reaction do you get when people see the bouquets?
I mean, I get a pretty good reaction every order I get. Like every order I got since I've ever started my business was like a good order. I never got a bad order.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. So do you like having your own business?
Yeah, I love it. And
Yeah.
like I think like the best thing about it is I know why like I have my business, and like yeah, I know why I have my business. I know why I'm doing it. I'm having fun doing it. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's the most important part is that you're having fun, throughout the process. So, like, where do you see yourself going with this business? Like, how big do you want to have it?
Like I want to go like real big. Like I want to go big. Like I want to go big. And actually right now I'm teaching my sister how to build like bouquets and stuff like that,
Okay.
because next year I'm actually thinking about starting a new business about selling like hats and socks and clothes like that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so like I'm passing it down to her like this year after the business fair and stuff like that, all after all that stuff, I'm gonna pass it down to her and my mom. They're gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna be getting started on my other business.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that's part of business as well. Like learning how to evolve and change, and sometimes you do something different than what you originally started with. So I think that's
Yeah.
great that you are venturing
And
out and trying different things.
yeah, and my mom, she was telling me like, I understand that you getting another business because as you get older, you 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 don't like really like the same thing after all these years, and I
Right.
think that's what's going on with me. But I want to keep the business, so I'm passing it down to my little sister.
Okay. Okay. So will she pretty much be taking over, or would she be working for you?
Like honestly, yeah, she'd be taking over.
Okay. Okay. So do you think that the name will change into her name?
I mean, the way she is, cause she be like, when I recorded my video of my pitch, she was
Uh-huh.
like, she came in the door, she was like, "Hey, it's Anaya Candy. I'm 3 years
Okay.
old." Yeah, she was already taking it over. So I was like, well, maybe I could give it to her because I already wanted to start another business.
Okay, yeah, keep it in the family. And I guess, like you said, she had plans to take over for a long time, so
Hmm.
it's only right to go ahead and let her take it over.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, what do you think is like the biggest lesson that you've learned, throughout with your experience in business?
Um, Probably be to like, hmm, always keep your like customers like satisfied. Like
Hmm.
me personally, I don't never want to see my like customers like not happy with my work. So
Okay,
I constantly just build other things, get new ideas that I think people might like. So yeah, stuff like that. And yeah,
okay,
that's the biggest lesson.
okay, okay. So now this is like your. How many years have you participated in the business fair?
Let's see. I've been doing
It's like your third or fourth year, I think.
yeah, fourth, yeah,
Fourth year.
yeah. Because I started when I was 5, and I'm 9 now. So yeah, that's 5. That's 4.
Okay. So what do you like most about participating in the business fair?
Um, what I like most, I like. There's a lot of things I like. I like the community. I like where you guys are going with this. Like
Okay.
me myself. Like I like being a young entrepreneur. I like y'all business. I like yeah. I like where y'all going with this.
Okay, well, we appreciate that. Definitely
Yeah.
appreciate that. So, for like other young entrepreneurs that are out there, people you may want to know, like, how do you manage or how do you balance like schoolwork and running a business?
Um. Well, like schoolwork is a part of not my business is a part of my schoolwork.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, that's how I do it. Like schoolwork, like my business is a part of my schoolwork. So and sometimes I usually do my schoolwork first and then I go straight to my business. Well, I always do that, but sometimes I go and I do my schoolwork and then in the evening
Hmm.
I start doing my business stuff. But most of the time I just go straight to my
Okay. Okay. And what advice would you give to like a young person that wants to start a business?
um always like first you gotta know what you're doing like way before. Like
Hmm.
wait alright. First you gotta know what you want. You gotta know your logo. You gotta know the name of your business. You gotta get that out the way. And then you figure out what you're gonna be doing.
Okay.
And then after that you start making the thing that you want to do. And then you sell them. And then always like with me, like I always do it. Like I do it cause I do it like up. So I think they should do that too. So they can always have stuff like and whenever asked for like a order, when somebody asks for it, you already have it and you can just give it to them.
Okay.
You can already have it done. Like one time I had this you get like anniversary purple and yellow like bouquet for somebody's anniversary or past. I put some like stuff in there. I put a prayer book like prayers for women. I put that in there because it was a purple and yellow. I did one side purple and then the other side yellow, so it's like 2 gifts in one. And it was a
Okay.
medium. And I basically did the same one for like for my grandpa. It
Okay.
was one side Reese's and one side like mint. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Great. 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 So, do you have any
I
bouquets
was
you can
just
show us right now?
huh.
Do you have any bouquets you can show us right now?
Um, yeah, actually, I'll be right back. I will get some. I'll get some.
Okay. Great.
All right, so I got this one for like, cause last year I didn't have any like hot candies, so I got this one. Wait, hold on, can you see? Hold on. I got, dang, hold on.
Yeah, hot tamales, I think I see.
Yeah, I got some cinnamon gum. This was like Valentine's Day, but I can always just take the hearts out, and then I got hot tamales cotton candy, and then I got red flowers, and then I got like some red candies below here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
that's one. And then recently, I've been starting making these mug bouquets. So I
Okay.
got Kit Kat and Whoppers. It's a
Okay, that's cool.
Man, I'm sorry about my background. It's not really showing.
I can see it. I can see you got the
Yeah,
waffle.
and
The
I got
waffle.
this one. I just started going off. Yeah, I just made this one. Got
Okay.
airheads, nerds, yeah, stuff like that. I got more, but it's they like big, so I can't really do that.
Okay, I got you. Gotcha. So that's like a sneak peek for those that are coming to the business fair.
Yeah.
What you can purchase, from young Amenptah. So for people that want to reach out to you, follow you online, where can they find you?
They can find me Facebook. They can find me on Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, they can find me on social media.
Okay, and they want to follow that Tars Penny Candy, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Great. So, any closing thoughts you want to do before we wrap up? Anything you want to share with everyone?
Yeah, I got something real quick to say.
Okay.
Man, just make sure follow your dreams. Do like if you want to do something, just do it. Like don't even think about it, just do it. And if you want to be a young entrepreneur,
Right.
like just like say what like do like make sure you take it seriously. Like you don't really want to play around with like this stuff because customers will tell you like regardless that they don't like it. So yeah, make sure to get Malik's first job. Follow this guy. Follow that guy. Yes.
Well, I appreciate that. And I'm telling y'all to follow this guy.
Yeah.
Follow Amenptah.
Yeah.
Right? This is the future of entrepreneurship. This young man is doing some great things in the Richmond area. He's putting together his bouquets. He's growing. He's learning about business very early, 9 years old. So imagine what happens when he turns 20, how much experience he's going to have. And he's starting with the candy, evolving into the clothing. And then you never know, it may be computer chips or something else in the future. So, just remember that name.
Yep.
So definitely want to thank you for taking the time to speak with me today. All right.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yes. And I'll see you at the business fair.
All right.
All right, cool. And thank you all for joining us on this episode. And don't forget to follow Young Amenptah at Tars Penny Candy on Facebook and Instagram. And we see you all next week. Peace.
All right.
Generational wealth.